Hello and welcome back to Monster Train. Once again, we'll be leveling up the Umbra clan, which is the last remaining clan that I've got to get to level 10. It's at level 8, and it's pretty close to the next level up. So let's see how well I can do here. I think even if I lose, I'll at least get the next level, as long as I don't die in the first few rounds. If I do die so quickly, I should have time for a second one. If I get to the end, I'll probably only have time for one tonight. Okay. Let's use Hellhorned as the primary, standard Hellhorned, with standard Umbra as the backup. Let's just do that. I remember someone said Hellhorned Umbra was really good. I haven't done that yet. Well, I did before, but that wasn't standard Hellhorned. That was this thing I used. Like so. I think that'll do. Perfect. Okay, space isn't a problem. And actions and drawing things. Do I have any imps though? I don't have imps, but I have a sacrifice imp card. Imps will need to be a little bit of a priority, I think. Strange, but when I get imps, then I won't have to worry about space, actions, or cards, really. I'll have one covering all three of the main bases. Sending units is an odd thing to have as well. Damage shield on morsels, so sweep won't counteract all my morsels. Let's do multi-strike, because multi-strike is great with morsels. I reckon I'll be feeding the prince a fair bit here. Hi Jackdaw. How's it going? Spikes. Good thing I have a damage shield on my morsels. So my morsels that attack won't just kill themselves on the spikes. Three waves. That's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Let's see, 40 health. Let's get one morsel. The prince will die, won't they? Because they have 3 spikes. He'll hit twice. And just the spikes will kill him. Could give him... No, that's damage shield on them. Let's see. The train stewards can weaken them. And you can stand here and hopefully we can work something out on the next turn to make you survive. Oh, you have armor. Why do you have armor? Weird. I'll do this firstly. I do want the money. But I can get the money this way, right? And then they die from my pyre. I can torch each of these that are doing healing. And sadly I don't have any imps to sacrifice. Send a unit. Is that even helpful? Not really. You'll die to the pie, you'll only get 2 damage out. And same to you. Let's get rid of these cards. They're free. I don't want to be drawing them in the next few turns. If you ascend, that's nicer. Do a bit more damage there, and I might be able to stop you with something on the top floor. Okay, let's get rid of the healer. You have 11 health. I can do 7 damage, it won't make a difference. I'm better off getting an extra turn and putting down someone to protect them to get a bit more attacks out. Eater gets 2 damage and lifesteal. Sure. Get rid of this, and as for ascending things, I don't think that's going to be helping me at all at the moment. It's a strange set of cards to start with. Wow. Morsel's not going to do too much. All I can do is attack directly. Game's not really giving me too much to work with. A sacrifice imp card when I don't even have an imp, for example. Here you go, 2 imps to choose from. Do I want that though? I could build into armor later on. I've already got the borders for these two. I'll grab the battering ram, and if I can't get imps later on, I'll remove that imp card from my deck, this one. Hopefully I will, but I don't want either of those imps just yet. Immortal Trade or Mine Collapse. I think I don't specifically need morsel miners. This is great for getting some actions and killing some weak things. And this is great for keeping things alive. Let's keep some things alive. Even if it costs me some actions down the track. Tuning in to watch. Another Umbra unit. Restore health and deal 10 damage to everything when you eat. I do like this one. Especially because I have the things that let me expand the floor more. I'll be taking the Shadow Eater this time. double stack Immortal Trade. Sure. And then I can cheapen it as well. So a lot of life still. But I'll definitely not have an action in the left turn. And I can put Magic Power onto Battering Ram, perhaps. Four times plus 10 damage. It's not the best card for it, but I think that's where I want to put it anyway. Because I need some upgrades on my cards. Hopefully the next things will be a bit better, but I'm not too happy with how it's looking. I'll give them some armor. I should be able to take the spikes off them. Okay, you have nothing to eat. So you can go here. I'll take. Oh, they've got armor. So I can't take them out so quickly. If I put you out, you're gonna die. How can I do this? I'll put you at the top. And I'll make a start on the back one. If I can get a morsel, we'll be good. We haven't got a morsel. However, I can send you upwards, so you're useless to helping them. You die anyway. If you do 6 damage twice, you only kill the front one. I can't bring up a second one then. If I send... Does ascending move to the back? It does. In that case. But you don't have an attack, so that's not worth it. I was thinking if I move them up into the back, then this is vulnerable. But since it can't attack, that's kind of pointless. One train steward at the bottom. Get some damage on some of the things there. Life Steal and Amber Drain. Don't need that just yet. Need to feed this one. This will kill everything on this floor. Just leave it like that for now. Can we get some damage of some sort here? No, just actions. Let's put a handful of train stewards out on the bottom. Still not enough even to kill the front thing. That's bad. Let's put you at the back. I'll ascend you, because you're fairly harmless. I would have done Life Steal and Ember Drain, but that's not going to do anything to you. Because you don't even have an attack. I guess I just hit the back one. I've had some unlucky draws. That was sad. Eater gets health and damage shield. Very nice. I think I've probably lost already. And apparently these two decks are meant to be good together. Let's see what the next decks we get are. One of them I'll swap out for Umbra if I don't get Umbra already. Oh, we got Umbra. Umbra and Melting Remnant. Bigger floors, descend them and daze them, and get a bunch of morsels into my hand. I like. Can I play my first morsel of the turn, draw an extra card, or do 3 damage to the back enemy when something gets eaten? I like that. I got the Exile Champion too, so I can get things eaten very often. More health or more damage? More health. So I don't want Sweep to take them out straight away. Yeah, I think it was partially bad card draws and partially just bad RNG in general. Plus, I probably should have chosen the Imp when it offered me the Imp since I had a card. My best starting card, which is the one that's got the blue light in the middle. I couldn't use that because that relied on having Imps, which I didn't really set myself up to have. Alright, let's get you out. You. Put you at the back for more action, please. Let's get these morsels out. Lifesteal, damage, or damage shield. But you're gonna die if I put you out here. You're gonna attack. Let's see. I can plink here. Put down one that won't attack, such as you. You'll survive, and give them a damage shield. I can plink the top one now. Get another morsel. Put my drag here. Expand the bottom floor. Put another non-attacker here. Once again, all these attacking ones will die. You'll die too though, so I mean, let's just get some damage out, I guess. Are we not doing any damage? When it kills something, it gets damage shield, of course. So everything dies on it. And there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. You have damage shield. I don't want you to kill things straight away. So do you. Everything's got a damage shield. Let's see. If I put you here, you get that damage shield even if it's the spikes that kill though. Why do I need these enemies when I enable spikes? It's only the first battle. I'll hold on to them. Okay, no spikes on the one at the back, so I'm safe to put these out. It's going a bit better than last time. Apply damage shield and add uncommon or rare morsels into my hand. I like this one. And burnout onto my burnout units, that'll be really good for helping my drags. Reforming, I'm not too interested in this time again. Another Umbra unit. 3 morsels with them. And upgrade a spell. Double stack and cost. Onto Grovel. 2 damage shield. Nice. Magic power. Might as well put it onto one of the plinks. It's all I can put it on at the moment anyway. And I'll make Grovel cheaper. It's the same cost and it does 2 damage shields instead of 1. It's 1 damage shield per action. I don't want to enable this. It's not worth putting them on every floor. Okay, I can start with linking. But that's odds are that won't work in my favour. I could also put a train steward out the front with you at the back to give them a lot of health, and a morsel maker in between to put out a lot of morsels for you to eat. Cool. More morsels. The space here is already extending above, so I'm not too worried about that. Put one of these just up here to attack them. Actually, I'll put the train steward up here as well. Give the train steward a chance to eat and grow stronger. And then hopefully the train steward can kill this in time before it hits the top. $11 damage to 2 units. Could do another train steward at the top. 18. Use Plink here. 3 morsel. You can go there and one drag on each floor just to weaken them both. Final wave. It's only 1 damage. Ooh, more packed morsels. I like the packed morsels, they're good. Strengthen the top train steward again. That's as much as I can strengthen them. Might as well put some onto another in the middle. What do you do? You'll give me a bad card. I can daze the boss, because they do the most damage. And blink twice for a chance to kill one of them, which worked. But I don't have anywhere to put the morsel. I think I'll go with Antambra Assault. Deal damage, add uncommon or rare morsels into my hand. Don't think it's one I've got yet. I've got this, and I've got Dripfall. Only one of these I don't have is Draft, and I would like a Draft. Because I can extend them with this, and multi-strike's good. Drafts are really good to have if you're doing a reform build. I might get some reform cards later on now that I've got a draft, but we're yet to see what I get offered. Let's go unit path this time. I've already got a morsel maker, don't I? No need for another. Let's get the Crucible Collector. Make you bigger, like so. I like that. You are bigger, but when I put you out, you basically fill up the floor anyway. I'll just need to make sure to put you down after I've already put everything else down that I want. I'll upgrade you. Damage and damage shield can go onto you. So damage shield will give you a chance to get some lifesteal, I guess. Perfect. I can copy a card, or I can copy a card 5 times. Do I want 5 of these? Not really. I want 5 of something though. Could get 5 grovels. But that needs a lot of actions to work out, doesn't it? What should I do? Crucible collectors would be good to put out the front. What could go wrong if I just get 5 grovels? That I kind of want to see. Or you. Five morsel makers. And they're large morsel makers. I actually get 5 morsel makers. Let's go. Strong. They basically make up my entire deck now. I don't mind. There's a plan to this. First main boss. The explosives that he places will hit me twice for 10 damage each hit. Okay. I'll put you out, with you in front. I'd love to put 2 morsel makers on the same floor, but I don't know how feasible that really is. So I put you here. That will place 2 of them out, then there won't be room for the second one. Then again, if I don't play them, I'll have plenty of time to play them later. So for that reason, I'll put my train steward out, so that these aren't filling up the floor just yet. Forgot about those, I can make the floors bigger too. Why don't you die? Well, you die now. Perfect. More damage up top. More damage shield down bottom. And you have lifesteal, which is pretty good. And I can put more room on this floor. Because later on I hope to put 2 morsel makers out. I only have 3 actions, so it may not be a real option anyway. Yeah, nothing's giving me more. You're dying from them, huh? I can start with the Blinks. Everything's fine now. I'd like 1 morsel maker down here. Now just put this in front of it. It's not the best thing to be putting in front, but it will buy me a bit of time and give me something to feed. Oh, I should have fed this one actually. Oh well. More morsels. A morsel maker. Yep. Damage and life steal. 2 actions left. I can plink twice. That will kill most things on this floor. I want the damaging morsels at the top, so they can hit the boss to make a bit of a difference. Let's see if I can get some more damaging morsels. This one. And let's put the best ones I've got up here. And 1 for an action. only the dreg fits here. Bottom floor's fine, top floor's fine. Let's just put the dreg out. And the rest of the morsels at the top because it's the only spot they can fit. As for drop someone and daze them, I mean, perfect. Now you can go up front and get the food, or at least protect the morsels, I guess. I could have handled that better. Damage, shield and morsels. Then the other thing can't fit out. Could put the morsel maker out here so the morsel maker powers up. The morsel maker will have more effect the higher up I put it. Like so. I already win. Don't really want that. That would be good for the drafts, I guess, but I don't think I'm going to be seeing it too much. And it'll only survive for one turn anyway. Could get Blazing Bolts, that's strong. Or Devourer of Death, which focuses on things dying. This would be strong if I put the morsels up the front. So the morsels of the morsel makers, that is. I think that's what I'll do. I'll put the morsel makers at the front so the morsels can die. I'll actually skip this. Got too much happening in my deck anyway. What I do need though is actions or space. Kind of need both. I can get space from the Crucible extensions. So I think I'll get actions for now. I'll probably regret that. Need the heals. Whenever I play a spell that ascends or descends an enemy, also apply dazed too. I've got descend. I think I've got 2 of those. Yeah, dripfall. And that will do dazed 3, but only to the enemies. Here I'll just get rid of 2 train stewards. Yeah, pretty weak compared to my other things. And let's pair up my main thing a bit more. Damage shield. I like that. Oh, and the status effects go to the eater as well. So whoever eats it gets 2 damage shield each time. Also. No idea. The second level of that gave a damage shield. That is really good. Really good. Hmm. Put you out. You at the back. Let's get some damage shield on you, and I'd like to give you some life steal. You can go here to heal whoever I choose to place there next turn. Perfect. 4 actions. I can place 2 of them down. Or I could put you somewhere. I think it's best to put you down firstly. And I want this here to kill off one of them. Or up there to buff them. I'll get another one next turn. If I do it up here, they'll both die. Everything that moves upwards. So I'll do this. Because 30 damage and 20 damage. Oh, it's in the wrong order. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Let's put 2 out. As they are. And the best morsel at the moment is the morsel miner. You can go at the bottom to absorb all these morsels that die. Three damage. No one will die from that. That won't make a difference. This won't make a difference. But I might as well grab these morsels for later on and deal the damage at the first thing that it can help against, the highest thing, which would be you, and then here again. How many souls have you got yet? I don't think any, because nothing's been attacking. Top floor is fine. 24, I don't like that. So you can die. 43, 0. If I put you down as well, that won't do anything, so I'll just plink at this level. Giant morsel makers are overpowered. I've got Crucible extension. I don't have engine upgrade or blazing bolts. Engine upgrade would be pretty good, I think, but so would blazing bolts. I'll grab blazing bolts. I had it offered earlier, but I didn't grab it. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times the number of friendly unit deaths this battle. Amazing, because of all the morsels that are going to be dying. Especially when one of the morsel makers ends up at the front, inevitably, without me having room to place anything else down. Coins, magic upgrades. Double stack and more expensive. I'll do it to one of the drip falls. When I get a stronger version of the card, does that get the buffs I put on it as well? Could do that. I could do just 21 damage here. I like the idea of. And a cheaper Memento Mori. We'll leave it there for now. The train jerks to a halt to avoid the chaos portal that spontaneously appeared. The whirling pit tears apart everything around it, sucking in anything that gets too close. Do you throw something in? Why not? Do I get to choose? I do. Goodbye, train steward. As if satisfied by your offering, the Chaos Portal reverses its pull, spewing out debris from all over hell. Through the mess, you can clearly see the realms of both the Umbra and the Melting Remnant. A brief opening allows you to reach for one. Which do you grab? A random rare Melting Remnant card or a random rare Umbra card? Let's get something from the Melting Remnant. I've got a fair bit in Umbra already. This is nice. Remove all burnout and debuff effects from a unit. With that, I can make my draft not burn out at all. You reach to the portal to the waxen arches, close your hand around something solid and pull it back through. You turn to leave and the chaos portal closes as quickly as it appeared. That's a new event. I haven't seen that one before. $150 coins, not too worried about that. More interested into surviving. Takes 3 damage, get some morsels. Let's 21 damage to 2 things for some morsels if it kills, but both hit the thing at the back. Guess this is the best I can do. Remove all burnout and debuff. Could be good, but he's still fairly weak though. Then again, it is free. There's no reason not to. Particularly... No, it's still better to put a morsel maker out with it. Or two. Okay. You can go at the front. The morsel maker behind. Everything's fine here. Gotta drip fall someone. Who's doing the most harm? You are. Oh yeah, when things get eaten, the one at the back dies. Forgot that. 50 damage. Plink. Let's grab some more morsels. Morsels, all that will fit down the bottom. I'd like a damaging one. I'd like to apply damage to them. Handful of things die now. That'll do. You can go down the bottom to get good things off of those deaths down there. I'll drip fall you. Souls only from friendly units, isn't it? Oh no, when anything on this floor dies. Huh. Oops. They're gonna get through. Final wave. I've got to do that. And get a stronger version in my discard. 30 damage to a random unit 2 times. Nothing I can do. These morsel makers are amazing. I'm glad I got so many of them. Skip those. And I'll skip these. Can't have too many cards in my deck. So I've got to make sure I don't pick up too many. Artifact. Units get an extra upgrade slot. Gain 7 action on the first turn of battle. Yes. Duplicate any card. Another Crucible Collector could be nice. Another Wickless Recruitment, but I don't have that many things that have burnout. Could get another blazing bolts, but I haven't buffed it at all. I think I'll grab the Crucible Collector. Something for up front. Time for the fight. Alright. On incant, make my spells more expensive, so don't cast spells where the white crystal is. And don't place units where the purple crystal is. Alright, it's great to have you here, Jackdaw. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I could have had more units on my first turn. Come on, don't be like that. This is... don't do units, so I'll put a drag up here. I'll put my strong morsel here, and my weak morsels up with the drag. Two morsel makers out here, and I'll daze you because you're doing the most damage. Even if it gives armor, I think that's worth it. Oh, the thing at the top died. Lame. I didn't have one of those sooner. Don't play a unit or else the unit can't attack. I don't mind. I'd like to have something on this floor. And the bottom floor will clear up soon and I can put down the Crucible Collector. If it wasn't for you, I'd expand it. No, I think I'm going to expand it anyway. It needs that expansion. Alright, one morsel maker up here to start granting that lifesteal. Guess I'll do another one here, because that other eating thing, what's it called, the Crucible Collector, that's not showing up. I'd rather put things out sooner so they have longer to eat. Everything's full. But I can, that's the unit one, lucky me, I can get some morsels for later. 30 damage to some units. This will make my spells more expensive if I do it there. I think it's the only way to stop it. I'll do it here instead. What's the stronger version look like? Deals 30 damage 4 times. This is going places. Does that purge as well, or is that... No, that's the strongest version. Still got 100 health up top. I'm happy with that. 150 damage. Bottom floor is all that's really troubling us. "21 twice won't kill." This will kill. Then there's a lot of damage onto the boss. I can do some more damage now, early. This. And with this. If I had a card that let them eat, then I could place things more often, but I don't. It stays you, so I can get a handful more attacks out. And I'll leave it there. We'll die on the second floor, I reckon. A bit more space on this floor, and I'll put a... Actually, that didn't make a difference. The floor's already over capacity. Let's just damage the boss and leave it there. Top floor will do it then. Right before the pyre. Nobody's debuffed. Got that. I could make someone endless. Who would I make endless though? Or double the action that I've got at the moment. I think I'd like to be able to make things endless. Because I could do that to my champion, couldn't I? Definitely need more space. Two battles to go. Oh, the trinket. I don't have any tombs. Cheaper merchants would be nice. Should be able to buy more trinkets now. When a card with consumers played, do damage. Nice, nice. Got a couple. I think I'll take that. Some extra damage for nothing. He devours my spells. Good thing I'm not really relying on spells coming back through. Spells are kind of just in my deck a lot. Either works. I think aggressive edible. Apply more damage onto whoever eats it. It's a lot of actions. 2, 4, 6. I can fit just about everything down the bottom, which is very nice. They'll eat a lot, and you can get ready to eat. I'll hold off on that. You can stand at the front. Cheap. Go to the top floor. Then again, 34 times. I'll get another morsel maker next turn. Let's put these down for later. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay, I can fit a morsel maker out again, but I can't fit you in front if I do it in that order. I'd rather put you out to deal a fair bit of damage initially and make room in a second. That's how I'll do that. Now I get the endless thing. I've got to start with you. Now you die. Who do I need to be endless? I don't really need my morsel makers to be endless. Let's see, who's the strongest? 39, 38, 58. You are the strongest. You're the one who got buffed by the champion. So I'll make you the endless one. Main point was to do some damage. Some more morsels. And up the damage over here. That's fine. That's fine. Everything dies. You're gonna attack, aren't you? So will you. You both do 4 healing. You're stronger, so but if I drop you, you won't get hit behind this one. I'll drop you, so that you don't take so much damage in the first place. Give the bottom row some kills. close are we? Nowhere near. Morsels. All I can do now is spells, really. You give them multi-strikes, so hopefully this kills the one at the back. Perfect. Can get double the damage out now. Could put damage shield up on the endless one. Or I can do 60 damage. You do 70 damage. If you can get 2 more attacks out, that's going to be better than me just doing a one-off 60. I'll stop it there. I can't play these anywhere. Endless one has nowhere to come back to. I'll daze them. We win here anyway. Lots of health for the final boss. Not interested. Not interested. My deck's fine how it is. Just go this way. More money, we can buy more things. And I can clear some excess cards. Remove, consume. But make it more expensive. Guess the remnant pack? I'll do magic power onto this. That's 40 damage 4 times. Let's check the trinket shop. When I play a unit, a random card in my hand is reduced to 0 until played or discarded. Friendly units enter with lifesteal. Spell cards with consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. That will help me against the boss. This will be good for letting me play things, but lately I've been having a lot of morsels in my hand. If it's a morsel that gets reduced to 0, this is pointless, so I'm not too interested. Lifesteal. No, I'd like to counteract consume. For the spell shop, I can cheapen the space upgrade. Reroll and double stack. Not interested. 20 magic power and consume. 60 damage 4 times. I'd rather just make it cheaper. I'll put this elsewhere. Consume one of the plinks, they're kind of annoying. Let's give this some more days, sure. Hope this works. Get rid of that final train steward. And one of the dregs. They're kind of pointless with what I'm doing. Good thing I've spread out my upgrades between a lot of spells instead of putting them all in one, but now I think of it with this final boss. Because they're going to take away a lot of my spells. You first, you at the front, you in between. I'd like to make Primordium endless. And I'll give some extra shield onto you. 2 morsels here to set the stage for the next turn. Are you endless too? Why are you endless? Alright, because I actually put an endless upgrade on you. Yeah. Could put you out. One damage, 5 damage. That's worse. I'll put you out. You can absorb 1 hit. I'll get rid of that one too. Things are getting to the top and I don't like it. 40 damage to 4 enemies. Yes, please. That's pretty good. Okay. 2 choices. I can place this and that won't get to the top and I'll take 10 damage. Or I can get rid of these and I'll take 8 damage when it gets to the top. Now, if you just think of it in straight terms, 8 damage is better for me than taking 10 damage. On the other hand, I'd rather do this and take the 10 damage, specifically because this will start the morsels coming out, and this can strengthen 1 turn sooner. It might make the difference at the very end. We've got Primordium again. If only I had somewhere to put them. Let's see. Primordium can go here. That's a good spot for it, right at the top. Three damage onto you. Why not? Few morsels there for the damage, and let's get rid of these. you can absorb one shot. 21 damage to two things. This is consume anyway. Let's use this to hurt the top. Nothing can fit anywhere. If these get through, only this will get through. I'll take 8 damage. If these, I'll take 10 damage all up. If I do this, that's a low chance to kill them. Both of them have to hit them. That's like a 1 in 6 chance. I'd rather just remove the 5 damage. It's the only thing that really makes sense this time. I do not like all these nonsense cards I keep getting. Consume for more space. I don't know if that's really worth it. So I need 2 space wherever I put it. There I need 4 space. Here I'll have the 2 space anyway in 1 turn. Get rid of those. And apply Drip Fall onto whoever's going to do the most damage, which is you. We'll be fine. This is too close. Ooh, Primordium can fit back up the top again. I do like that. Get rid of this. I can 21 damage, 1 damage. I'd rather consume the one with... This is consume anyway. Let's do that damage. And again. I got nowhere to place the Morsel Jeweler. They're gonna start doing big damage to my health now. All I hope is that I can hold out against the boss. Yikes. Ooh. Ooh. So they die. These, particularly this one, is a legit issue. Everything's free to a consume. I'll get rid of these. And I'll do these just to try and get these to die a bit sooner. Now only one of them gets through. It'll get about... one of them shouldn't kill me. All I can hope now is that this floor and this floor are enough to stop the boss. Let's watch it play out. It's the life steal that keeps it going. They're endless. I should be able to bring them back on the top if... I think my champion upgrade choice might actually save me. It has saved me, look. Look what's happened. This turn, they're going to die. Which will bring up room for a Crucible Collector, assuming I've got one in here that I draw so that I can play it. It's risky. I probably won't be able to, but something to think about, isn't it? Do we win? We don't win. Nowhere near. 90 damage. We can survive that. But we'll only have 8 health left. $920. I hope we can do it. I'd love to be able to play this already. Too bad they didn't die a turn sooner. If they died a turn sooner and I could put this out, that'd be a win. Oh, I just realized. He wasn't endless innately. It was the fact that Primordium was endless that applied to them when he got eaten. Huh. Let's see. $588. If you eat this one some more though, that's more damage shield onto you. We win. Let's not take damage and let's just get the victory. That was too close. Wow. And that's Covenant rank 6 completed. Did it. Way, way, way too close. I'm getting better though. How much score do I get from this? Huge. Some basic enemies now do additional damage. It's apparently hell yeah for some reason. Thanks for the subscription, Lexios. Really, really appreciate it. And I got 4 borders only. There's only 4 new cards I took to the end. Huh. Create 3 copies of a morsel unit. Very nice. Whoa, that's almost up to level 10 already. That's something for next time though. I caught up to one of my friends. Covenant rank 7, 1 level to go on Umbra. Well, I can't believe I got that win. That was way close. I thought for sure I was done. I've seen every card except for the last Umbra card. And 4 clanless. I wonder what those clanless cards would be. So what does this do? Buffet, damage shield, more damage shield. Health is the choice, and then damage shield goes up. Stalwart snack does buffet count. Goes up 3, then it goes up 4. Aggressive edible is damage. All the way up by the looks of it. I'm lucky about this damage shield. That saved me in the end. I thought I was done for. There's a few trinkets I haven't seen too. And I haven't gotten any alternate frames. Covenant rank 7. I'm working my way up to 25, aren't I? 15 expert challenges. I think expert challenges happen when you hit Covenant 25 and beat 25. So I think the expert challenges are at the highest difficulty. Now to see whether I'm improving or not, it was only 2 games in between those wins, and the difficulty went up. And I got to the end on one of them, and the other one I kind of died real quickly, because my deck had no purpose to it. Compared to this lost streak of about 10. Another one of about 10. There's another one 3 here. Another one for about 10. And this one looks like about 7. There you go. Thanks again for the subscription, Lexios. That's where I'll be stopping for tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see everyone again next time. Stay safe. Bye. See if I can get the credits working while I look for someone to raid. Let's raid Big Deal Gamer, sure. Stay safe, everyone. It's been fun.